Previously on Soul Food.
Sweat equity my ass. And I'll quantify exactly what your daddy did, which was nothing.
Mr. Lester, the court directs you to deliver a true and correct set of store keys to the plaintiff within 5 business days.
Deliver keys to my store? Damn.
I have to be on top again.
So does Mystery Man have a name?
His name is Damon. And he's 26.
Oh, so he's the one Miles was talking about.
And I know it's a lot of loan, baby, but I can handle it.
When do I get my Mercedes and my house on the hill?
About 5,000 total across from that.
Son, how long do you think you can keep the attention of Miss Joseph, who's an attractive, intelligent, highly successful attorney with one of the most prestigious law firms in town?
We're just dating. We're not jumping the broom.
Stick your fucking hands up.
So you have my money in my car.
Quiet, be
Okay?
quiet, be quiet.
And we just really appreciate it if you'd let us put our clothes back on because it's really cold.
Damn it.
Relax, Oliver. No one wants your skinny ass.
You gonna be quiet now?
But your friend here, on the other hand. Ooh, this is you on a cold night. I want to see you all warm up.
Wait a minute. Gino? Gino Evans?
That's not my fucking name.
Oh my God, but it was when we went to Chicago High together. You and I were in the gifted program together. You got accepted at Michigan.
Would you please shut up?
Don't put my clothes back on. I'll be damned. All right, how did you become a two-bit criminal that gets his jollies from making people strip?
Do you see this?
Yes.
Then quit being such a smart ass. Damn, Terry, you haven't changed a bit.
Well, you have. How do you go from being the president of the Young Senators Club to this?
Shit happens.
And you're gay now, too? I thought you were married to that girl. Thought she was so cute. Pam Davis.
I can't believe you're having a reunion with the guy who's gonna rob us.
But you don't understand.
Hey, don't make me shoot that pretty ass.
Gino, listen.
Sorry, Terry. I'm gonna have to take your car.
No. Wait, Gino. But, no,
Don't-
wait a minute.
don't.
Gino. Gino.
Hold on. Wait. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Gino.
Stay.
Gino, pick up my car.
So you knew this guy?
Yes. Gino Evans. We went to Chicago High with him.
Oh, Gino! Robbed you? Wait. Y'all was in the gifted program together.
Yes. And he's gay now.
Oh, no. See, I thought he married fine-ass Pam Davis.
Well, she wasn't all that fine.
Yes, she was. I mean, the girl had a body that was...
Excuse me. Don't you think you should call the police?
You didn't call the police?
They were in the gifted program together.
All right, look, Terry, you gotta call the police. Here.
Thanks for the blanket, man.
No problem. Sorry about that oil. So, Damon, you a big-time lawyer, too, or what?
Don't start, Kenny.
Why don't she start?
Questions that lead to more questions, lead to more questions.
Well, I don't have anything to hide. Do I?
No, just don't tell him anything that you don't want the whole world to know.
Kenny, I really appreciate you not calling my sisters because I don't want them to worry.
Oh, no problem. You know what? I gotta get out of here,
Thank
all
you
right?
for everything.
Hey, definitely. Nice to meet you, man. All right.
All right, so... Terry, it's us. Open the door. T, you okay?
This is exactly what I was talking about.
Well, you know, how was I supposed to know they were gonna just rush over here?
They're my sisters. Of course they're going to rush over. What happened? Are you all right, Harry?
I
Oh,
am
my
fine.
God.
I
are you
told
okay?
Kenny not to call you. I am fine. Really, maybe I could use a little sleep.
You know, me too. You know?
Thank
Yes,
you, baby.
Okay? That's all.
Oh, no, listen. Now, what happened exactly?
Why did you take off your clothes?
Did he touch you?
No, he didn't touch us. He just took...
Hi.
Hi. Do you remember Gino Evans? He was the guy I was in the gifted program.
Who are you?
Damon Carter.
Ah,
Nice to meet you.
Max.
Thanks.
Where did Terry find you? Damon Carter.
Actually, I found her. You must be Bird.
I must be. It's nice to finally meet you.
So you really speak German?
Yes, Maxine, he does.
Uh-oh. She only calls me Maxine when she's really pissed.
So how long you guys been dating?
Okay, that's the last question.
Actually, next to last. Damon, what are you doing on Sunday?
Maxine.
See?
Nothing.
Well, now you're doing Sunday dinner with us.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I gotta go. I got appointments in the morning. I'll see you. It was nice to meet you. Okay.
Good night.
Bye, Terry.
Night. Good night.
Keep moving.
Bird.
Uncle Hardy, what are you doing here?
I don't want no trouble now. All I want to do is talk.
Well, then your lawyer should call Terry.
All your sister does is confuse me with all that legal mumbo jumbo and Maxine. Phew! Lord have mercy. We both know that child's a little touch.
Max isn't crazy, Uncle Hardy, and Terry's just doing her job. And you're the one walking around acting like you don't know we own half that grocery store. Now, the judge ordered you to give us the keys weeks ago, and you still haven't done it.
No, wait, Bert. Hold on. Back up a minute. I didn't come in here to get you all riled up.
Well, then why are you here?
Because you're the only one that'll hear me out in a fair way.
Hear you out about what?
I want more time in the store by myself.
Uncle Hardy, you know I can't agree to that.
Well, then talk to your sisters. Get them to sit down with me so I can convince them.
So you're saying you'll hand over the keys if we give you more time?
You got my word.
Your word doesn't mean much to my family.
Bird, it used to mean something to you. When you was looking for your daddy, I'd give you my word that I'd find him, and I'd find him. Now look, when I drew up that ridiculous contract to buy Jeremiah out, I never imagined that he would sign it. I just figured it'd be a wake-up call for him. But it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. And I heard all this in court already, and I really don't need to hear it again. Niecy, hi, come on back.
Hi.
Bird, listen. Talk to your sisters, huh? Please.
Hi.
It looked so good last time. Can you do the same thing? Yeah, remember how you had it kind of flipping under? All right.
And Bird fell for that? Hook, line, and sinker? Had the nerve to sound all pitiful. Max, all he's asking for is a meeting.
Well, that's all he isn't getting.
I told her, we're not meeting that man halfway or anywhere else.
Exactly. How's the ahi tuna?
Raw.
It is not raw. It's rare.
Which is a fancy way of saying raw.
Hey, Joan.
Hi. Sounds like I told you better.
Oh, much better. Thanks for the apple cider vinegar unlimited.
You're welcome.
Terry, it's Damon.
I know who it is, Maxine. Lower your voice and let the man do his job.
I am not bothering him.
Maxine.
I just want to say hi.
Hey, Damon.
Hi, Max. Hi, Terry.
We still on for Sunday?
Oh, I wouldn't miss it.
Great. You know, hey, I meant to ask you the other night, who cuts your hair?
I do.
That's what I thought. No offense, but your hairline's a little raggedy.
Oh, my God. She needs medication.
Here, you need to let Bird hook you up.
All right, I'll call her.
You do that.
Get back to work. Bye.
See you Sunday.
See you later.
I still can't believe you are doing it with a blue-collar man.
Why do you always have to sink to the deepest depths of tackiness?
How am I tacky?
We don't have that much time.
Is he working it between the sheets, sis?
Finish your lunch, Max.
You probably don't even know what to do with all of that. You know, if you wanted to, you could have that young thing so sprung, he'd be begging you just to let him smell it.
I'm about to put you out of my office.
If you can't tell your sister, who can you tell? Is the tenderoni making it happen or not? Oh, he's working it, huh?
Like I have never been worked before. Oh, Terry Joseph. Thank you, officer. Okay, bye. They found my car at the mall with not so much as a ding. I can pick it up tomorrow.
Yeah. Good. They arrest Gina?
No, not yet. Poor Gina. What?
Nothing. Nothing. You want me to get that?
No, thanks.
Not ready for me to start answering your phone?
No, I just have a lot of work to do, and I really don't have time to talk on the phone, so there's really no need to answer it.
You know what they say about all work and no play.
Well... well, if you don't let me finish, I'm gonna have to send you home.
All right. Okay.
All right. All right.
Come here.
Come here. What do you want to talk about?
I wasn't really thinking about talking.
think of the subject. How about the future?
Okay, in the future, I want to spend more time with you.
I'm thinking more like the long-term future. See, I know what I'm doing for the next 10 years. You, however, don't know what you're doing for the next 10 minutes.
Terry, you got 2 college degrees in 5 years. I mean, of course you know where you're going.
Is that a bad thing?
I didn't mean it like that. Look, I'm thinking about going back to school.
Oh, okay.
Study sports management.
Well, you know, negotiating athletes' contracts, i.e. contract law, is very lucrative.
If that's your way of suggesting again that I work for my father's law firm, it's not gonna happen.
Okay.
I'm never gonna be a lawyer. Okay?
I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Think about it.
I'm sorry.
You rubbish?
No, I'm all out.
How could you be out?
I think you know the answer to that question.
Ich will dich jetzt sofort, mein Körper. Ich will dich spüren auf meiner Haut.
Damon,
Die ganze Nacht.
stop. You know what that does to me.
Let me see what that does to you.
What? You pull out. See, that's what you should have said in German, because I wouldn't understood what that craziness meant. Rite Aid is open.
I'll be right back. 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 I'll be right back.
We'll be right here. We'll be right here.
Oh, Lord, now they got the men folk down to do their dirty work.
I just came to get the keys, Mr. Lester.
Well, I do hope you brought your winter coat, because you're going to be here till hell freezes over.
You know, my wife and her sisters wanted to handle this situation by themselves, settle their father's affair without the help of their men folk. Now I can no longer sit back and watch you bully these women and me call myself any type of man. So it's time for you to give up the keys. Peacefully.
Mm-hmm. So you call marching in here with a cop peaceful?
Well, it's peaceful compared to my wife coming down here and wrapping her hands around your neck again.
Look, man. I know we can come to something.
Look, Neil, I didn't come down here to bargain, Mr. Lester. I came to get the keys.
Oh, you not even trying to hear me, are you? Oh, you come down here being a badass, all right. You got a badass.
Sir, you either give him the keys, or I'm going to have to lock the doors until you do.
Hardy, I don't mean to pry, but somebody's got to make you come to your senses.
What'd I tell you about getting in my business, woman?
Frances Lester. I'm Hardy's sister. I'm visiting in from D.C.
Kenny Chadway. My wife and her sisters owns 50% of this place.
I know. That's all I've been hearing for the last 3 months.
What the hell are you doing?
What should have already been done. Now, if I knew you were down here acting like you didn't have good sense, I would have stayed home.
Oh, now you're all up in my business, huh?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Get the hell out of here, girl.
Don't you yell at me, Hardy. I wouldn't have had to come to Chicago if you knew how to deal with people better.
Girl, let me tell you something. I got 20 years on you. And I paid for you to come here. Don't you remember that? Don't you start telling me how to deal with people now.
All I'm saying is that you've just given the Josephs what's rightfully theirs. Now maybe they'll give you something you want. No? Can I help you?
I'm looking for Bird.
Oh, you mean Mrs. Van Adams. Yeah, she's over there.
Okay, thank you, baby.
All right, stop, Delois. This is my sister's new man.
She better hurry up and come get him or he's gonna be my new man.
Nice shot.
Thank you. Have a seat.
Thanks for fitting me in.
Not a problem. Max didn't really give me a choice, though. There's not much I can do for you. Your cut is tight. So I'll edge up your neck just so I can do what I gotta do.
What's that?
Grill you. You know who you been with, where, when, and why were you with them?
I can tell you and your sisters are really about each other. It's kind of a trip watching, you know? All that love and action.
So we've heard.
Oh, man.
You know, Damon, if you don't mind, though, I will say this. Terry's been through a lot in the man department. And as much as I want to see her hook up with the right guy, I don't want to see her hurt again.
I understand. But I want you to understand where I'm coming from, too. I'm not any of those guys in Terry's past. All I can be responsible for is how I treat her. I'm not going to do anything to hurt her.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, let me give you a tip on Sunday dinner.
Ooh.
Get to the mac and cheese before Terry does. It's her favorite dish, and she's not shy about throwing down. Miss Harris, your hair ain't ever gonna dry with the dryer up like that.
What does Hardy Lester's sister want? Why is she late, and where the hell is Bird?
I don't know what Hardy's sister wants or why she's late, and I told you Bird had to work.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry you to tell me that.
Hi.
Hi. I'm Terry Joseph.
Yes.
This is my sister Maxine.
Yes.
What can we do for you?
Well, I guess that's my hint to get to the point.
You're gonna have to excuse my sister. This is a little awkward for us. We don't really know you. We knew Mr. Lester had a sister, but...
But I feel like I know you, because whenever Hardy would call home, he'd always talk about Uncle Jay's 3 daughters.
Oh, that was a long time ago. What'd you want to talk about, Francis?
Well, I'm worried about Hardy. Oh, thank you. I mean, ever since this mess got started, he's been depressed and mad. And we gave you guys the keys to the store because it was only right. And we know that if you guys just made an effort, gave him more time to get used to the idea, sharing the store would go a lot smoother for everybody.
Francis, your brother has been horrible to us, to say the least. Now, we have tried to talk to him without getting the court involved, but he refused. He's been nothing but rude.
I know my brother is an asshole, Terry. I mean, I grew up with him, so...
Then how can you come to us like this?
Because he wasn't always like that. I remember Hardy telling me about how after a white man threatened to kill him for looking at his girlfriend, he had to leave Mississippi, and Jeremiah left with him because he didn't want Hardy to have to leave by himself. That's how close they were, how much like family they were.
Family doesn't steal from you.
Hardy didn't make your daddy huck his family's future. Even from the grave, he has to take responsibility for that one.
Well, I think that it is time to say goodnight.
But what about the store?
Oh, you still waiting for an answer on that? Hell no.
He's dying.
Who's dying?
He has prostate cancer.
Oh, my God.
And in about 3 months, he'll be too sick from chemo to even work in that store or anywhere else. That's why this extra time is so important to him.
He doesn't look sick to me.
I'm really sorry, Francis. But as much as our heart goes out to Mr. Lester, our position is still firm.
How can you people be so damn self-righteous? I mean, you judge people like you're the Lord himself. Yeah, and I bet you go to church every Sunday because you're such good Christians. Oh, and by the way, Lord, we ain't forgiven nobody who's wronged us, but please forgive us of our sins. Well, goodbye, little perfect ones. And may God bless you.
Hey, baby.
Hey. How was your day?
Well, obviously better than yours. You all right?
Terry and I had a meeting with Hardy Lester's sister today.
Now, that old man has completely got out of hand. Now, I don't want you talking to his sister, his brother, or anybody else in his family. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna call his senile ass right now, tell him this shit is over tonight.
Kenny. He's got cancer. The man is dying.
What?
Yeah, prostate. Yeah. Kind of makes you think about things.
Hey, yeah, it does. Shit, I mean, one day he's this mean old son of a bitch who's cheating you out of what's yours, and the next day he's this mean old son of a bitch who's dying. You know, and the crazy thing is, in spite of everything he's done, I'm about to sit up here and feel sorry for him.
Well, death makes you trip like that. I remember when Mama died, and me and Mr. Franklin from next door came over crying, talking about what a good woman she was. Now, this is the same man that used to cuss her out and throw trash in our yard for years. Now, because she was gone, she was worthy of his tears.
You know, I gotta increase my life insurance.
Well, baby, that's gonna happen to you.
Now, you don't know that, Max.
No, I don't, and neither do you.
Yeah, well, I know that I bought a new tow truck that totally tapped out our savings.
Because it was your dream, babe.
Yeah, well, if I die tomorrow, you and the kids will be totally screwed because of my damn dream.
Well, we wouldn't be completely screwed. I mean, look at his body. Ain't nothing wrong with it. If I needed to go to work, I could go to work.
Yeah, and have the kids in some daycare center where God knows what type of abuse going on. And you don't have any training anyway.
What's that supposed to mean? I ain't stupid. I could go to school.
Like I said, you and the kids would be screwed.
Hey, You said you wanted to have lunch. I didn't know you meant me.
I always order the best thing on the menu. Kenny came by today. He was kind of tripping about that Hardy news. I think it reminded him that his own family would be in trouble if something happened to him.
Lem, I do not want to talk about Hardy Lester.
No, you don't, babe.
That's right, I don't.
But if I don't know anything else about you by now, I know how you maintain. Something messes with you, you push it down till it can't get to you. But not talking about stuff never makes it better.
You know, I hate this. I hate waiting for someone to die. Even Uncle Hardy. You know, for some reason, in some weird, stupid way, he's the last bit of daddy in my life.
It's all right, babe.
I feel like I'm going through this with my daddy all over again. Waiting for him to die. Hoping the doctor's gonna call and say, there's been some big mistake. Father's gonna make a full recovery. But the call never came.
Your dad knows you loved him, Bert.
And I just wish I could have told him one last time. You know, the day my father died, I didn't make it to the hospital. That morning, like I usually did, I was running late. So I told myself I'd make it that evening. But my father never made it to that evening.
It's okay, babe. I got you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Can I come in for a minute?
Yeah. I was just thinking about you. You all right?
Yeah. I want you to know that I've asked to be assigned to another rap.
Want to tell me why?
I don't want to deliver packages to the woman I'm sleeping with.
But I like seeing you every day. You know? And it's not like we're not making progress. I mean, you're having dinner with my family on Sunday.
You sister will have hours and hours and hours to grill me.
I'll protect you as much as I can.
Thank you.
So?
No, but I still feel like we'll be better off if you don't have to see me with the uniform you wish I wasn't wearing.
Now, this is about what I said the other night about you going back to law school.
This is about me, Terry.
It's just me being...
This is about me. And not feeling like I want to be assigned to this floor anymore.
Well, okay.
Okay? Call me when you get off.
Sure.
That's great. Thanks a lot.
Well, 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 look what the cat drug in.
Yeah, we wanted to talk to you about the best way of going about this transition. And I came up with some new ideas on sharing the workload.
Boy, let me tell you something. I've been running this store since before you was in this world. Now, the only thing you can tell me is where to get a deal on a boombox.
You know what? I don't believe this. I just don't get it. You don't know if you have 6 years or 6 months, but you're still an asshole.
I'll be damned. She told you, didn't she?
You know, if I was you, I would be trying to right my wrongs. You know, make some peace. I would be so pissed off because I have so much of my life to live for. You know, what am I saying? You don't care how you live the rest of your life. You've been dead inside for so damn long.
And don't let you get you upset.
No, you know what? Someone needs to talk some sense into his ridiculous ass.
Why in the hell you telling these thieves my business?
Well, what kind of favor do you think you're doing the world by dying bitter and lonely?
I don't owe this world nothing. I don't owe these boys nothing. You my baby sister, and I don't owe you nothing. The hell on out of my store is what you ought to do.
Hello?
Hey, Max.
Hey, Burr. Just thinking about you. What's up?
Nothing. Just put the baby to bed. Wishing my husband was home.
Where is he?
He went out to have a drink with Jack. And I mean, I said it was cool, but I'm really starting to feel a little lonely in this big house. You know, tonight is just making me think too much about Mama and Daddy.
Yeah, I know. You want me to come over?
No, I'm all right.
You sure? Now, you ain't too grown to have your big sister come over and keep you company. What's so funny?
Max, you remember the time you thought you was grown enough to talk smart to Mama about Daddy?
And she let me know I would never be that grown. Hi, Mama.
Maxine, where have you been?
Ow, my girlfriends.
Your husband called twice.
I ain't thinking about Kenny.
You better be thinking about that baby. He's upstairs sleeping.
Kenny brought him out over here.
He was crying for you, Max. You made your point. Now it's time for you to go home.
Well, he's the one that told me to get out.
That's because you were trying to put him out.
Mama, you don't even know the whole story.
I know that a husband and wife's supposed to sleep in the same bed.
Then where's Daddy tonight?
It's time for you to go home.
I thought she was going to seriously hurt me that night.
Okay. Me and Terry were hiding at the top of the stairs, waiting for your teeth to hit the floor.
When Mama had me jammed up against that wall like that, I was making deals with God I still ain't made good on.
Okay. But I bet you never jump bad with Mama like that again.
Girl, I was young, not stupid. Let me run. I gotta get to the store before it closes. Pick up some things for Sunday dinner.
All right, I'll see you Sunday.
Are you going to do anything today, Your Highness?
Yes, I'm going to eat all the mac and cheese when it's done.
You need to get off your butt, T.
I have work to do. You need to tell Kenny and Lem to get off the basketball court and quit acting like Sunday dinner is woman's work. Oh, wake Bird up. He's probably dead.
Oh, no. Remember, you've got work to do. You cannot get that door. Oh, you are really sprung.
Nobody's sprung, Maxine.
Okay. What do you want, Mr. Lester?
Now look here. I'm willing to drop my assault case against the crazy one here and sell my half of the store if you let me stay in it for 3 months alone.
No.
Now, let me be clear, Maxine. If something happens to Hardy, whatever he owns is mine. Now, I don't want that store, and out of respect to your father, he wants you guys to have it. Now, if we can't work this out, I could be your new partner. And, let me tell you, if I'm here one day, I'll remind you how pissed I am about not being in D.C.
Look here, just let me stay in it for 3 months, and it's yours. At a fair price, that is.
Well, we're gonna have to talk this over with the rest of the family. In the meantime, have a nice day. Goodbye, adios, get out.
I see you still have those same great manners.
Mm-hmm. Hello? Hey, Damon, are you lost? Oh. Okay, well, get some rest, and I'll check on you later. Okay, bye-bye.
Damon's not coming?
No, he's sick. I don't understand why we're in such a big hurry to run that store anyway. I mean, I got the shop, Max has the kids, Terry is working night and day, so
Hardy's a snake.
He's a snake who wants to give us full ownership of the store. We won't have to deal with that lunatic no more.
Can we show some respect, y'all? The man is dying. And he is willing to sell us a store before he goes. All we have to do is wait for 3 more months. Shit, that's a no-brainer.
You are right, Kenny. We have no brains if we believe anything this man has to say. Why are we even having this conversation?
Because we are broke. And that store has always been profitable because we have 3 kids who need us to think about their futures.
I'm thinking about the future.
Yeah, I'm
Wait a
thinking
minute,
about their futures too.
whoa. Maybe we are getting a little bit ahead of ourselves here. For all we know, Uncle Hardy can make a full recovery. Even if he does, Bird, we would still be in business with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd still have Max's lawsuit hanging over my head.
Exactly.
Look, all I'm saying is if we don't make this deal, we'll have to share the store with his sister.
We?
Yes, we're sharing the store with his sister. What if she's as crazy as he is, huh? We need to think about this, y'all.
It's time to vote.
Hmm?
All in favor of the deal? Then that's that.
No, it isn't. Kenny, how could you let Hardy stall for 3 months?
Because I am thinking with my head and you are thinking with your pissed off ego.
Max, I will make sure the contract is tight. I promise.
Whatever.
Come home late. It seems you barely beat the sun. Tapping my shoulder, thinking you gon' get you some. Smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear. So if you want some loving, I suggest you go back there. You came from day to day with
It's good to get out, dog. I needed a break from this whole party drama.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Kinda had me tripping up.
So I heard.
But Max asked you to talk to me.
Look, you tell my wife I'm doing fine, and I'll be doing a little better when I get some more money in the bank, all right? Money in the bank.
all of your sweet talk. Baby this, baby that. But your lies ain't working now. Now look who's hurting, look who's hurting. I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down. Play the fool. I was your fool. I believed in you. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Your lies ain't working. Lies ain't working. Look who's hurting. Look who's hurting. I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down. What were you thinking?
I'll be damned. What's up? It's Terry's new man right there getting his swerve on. Where? Right there. He's supposed to be sick.
Money don't look too sick to me.
Yeah, me either.
And there's nothing you can say.
must be feeling better.
Hey, canny, right?
Yeah. You know, must be one of those 30-minute viruses going around, huh?
Yeah. Took a nap, felt better.
Yeah, I heard those naps knock those 30-minute viruses right out.
Yeah.
Look, guys, this is awkward for all of us, so...
Yeah, and it'd be pretty damn awkward for us, too, if we go back and tell Terry that we saw you here. So we appreciate it if you would just go ahead and tell her first, all right?
And then leave her the fuck alone.
Don't be hooking up with me like that, man.
Hey, you know what?
Look. Just fix that shit. Quick. All right?
Damon?
Terry.
Hey. I brought you some dinner. I was worried you wouldn't feel like getting up to eat.
Well, I felt better, so I went out for a while.
So where'd you go?
Groove Theory.
You really felt better.
I saw Kenny and Linda.
Oh, great. So because you felt good enough to go clubbing, I get to look like an idiot to my brothers-in-law.
I'm sorry. I know how important what your family things is to you. I guess that's one of the differences between us.
All right, what is this really about? I know it's not about us being different because you knew that when you first walked into my law office with your National Overnight Delivery uniform on. And you knew it when you kept pursuing me no matter how many times I said no. And you knew it when we made love, and when I met your parents, and when you got invited to Sunday dinner.
I did know. But I didn't know how hard being with you was going to be.
What is so hard about being with me?
Knowing that you want me to be in a different place in my life. Having your sister tell me to treat you right. Your brother-in-law trying to beat me down because he saw me in a club.
So it is hard to be with me because I want you to do something with your life. And my family cares about you.
I'm working too damn hard to prove I'm good enough for you, Terry.
No, I think I should go.
I don't want you to go.
No, you don't know what you want, David.
Terry.
Baby girl so fine, and I can't lie. I must be crazy. She's the apple of my eyes. Girl, I need you in my life. I said some things I didn't mean. I take it back.
Hello.
I just wanted to make sure you got home safely.
I did. I'm confused, a little upset, but I'm home safely.
I'm not trying to hurt you, Terry.
Then what are you trying to do?
I just need some time to myself to...
Can we talk about this later? I have some work I need to do.
Okay,
Goodbye.
Hey, Terry.
Hi.
Bird asked me to come pick up the last of the boxes we left when we moved out.
I put everything on the table.
Oh, yeah, Terry. Me and Kenny went down to Groove Theory and we saw it.
I know.
I'm not trying to get in your business. I'm just trying
I know
to...
that too.
Look, Terry, I'm just...
Lem, if you have something to say, you should just say it. Otherwise, I would really like to be by myself right now.
You're gonna probably start tripping hearing this from me, but...
Do you need some money?
I don't need shit from you, Terry.
That's good, because you know what? The bank is closed.
Damn, can you just listen? Look, everybody knows you can be a straight bitch.
Who the hell is everybody?
What I also know is that Jay loves you and you love him too.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't talked to Bird yet, but me and Kenny have been talking about this Hardy thing, and if anything happens to me and Bird, I want you to take care of my son. I mean, I know he'll get the best education and lots of attention and, most important, lots of love. And even if he becomes a stuck-up asshole, he'd have a good life.
Okay, so if anything happens to you, you'll take the chance that I'll turn Jay into a stuck-up asshole as long as I shower him with love and give him a good education.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
I'm out.
Morning, Lester.
Morning, Betty Jean.
Are you sure are feeling your grits this morning?
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, so they've agreed to let you stay 3 more months, huh?
Tell you what, the good Lord is still on my side.
That's just like a Negro, always giving God credit for something he had nothing to do with.
Mm-hmm.
Well, just bless me with my money.
Oh, we sure are anxious today, ain't we?
Okay. So what are you gonna do when those people find out that you're not dying?
Well, I got 3 months to worry about that.
I guess so.
I'll tell you what, they ain't gonna never get their hands on this store.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to Jamaica.
Whoa,
Hey,
man.
watch your manners.
Hey, slow down. You don't got to go nowhere. Listen, we make a good team together. You know, we could work together and play together.
Hardy, those days are long gone and dead. I'm looking for a young man. Somebody who don't need a pill or a pump.
Look here. You take this money and get the hell out of my store. Gold digger.
All right, Deacon, you better take some of that bass out of your voice. If I hadn't walked in here when that police officer almost took your damn keys, you'd still be walking around here racking your brains trying to save this shack. Now give me an extra 200.
For what?
100 for filling on my ass, and another 100 for insulting me.
Ain't this some shit? Here, look. Take this money here, because this is the last you'll ever get from me. Now get the hell out of my store.
Call me if you need me. Big brother. I can't believe they thought you had a sister as fine as me.